please stay in the studio after the show to finish uploading your recording.
Yeah. Welcome to 3 PMD. Youngstown Zone with the man in the myth who explains the man in the myths. Name is cocaine. Deep Throat Conversations on Miss Kiki and 3 PMD. Tank Eddie motherfucking P. No long intro today. Just know every man is responsible for whatever comes out of their mouth.
Man and
like
woman.
we always
man and
do
woman.
about this time, let's fight this motherfucking evil. Let's get it.
All right, Tank. What are you doing, son?
Look at my dick.
I'm fucking up.
Oh.
Yeah, we live.
It's not the first time I said that shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Miss Kiki,
Yeah, we live.
The Cuddy looking glamorous.
Man. I'm gonna just leave it alone. We on the air.
Did you not hear the conversation before, son?
No, I didn't.
Give her her shout outs. Give her her flowers now, man. But she might be gone in the next 10 minutes. So
I was
look at this fool.
You mean 25 to 35 minutes.
Hey, they bubbling. That's all I'm gonna say. They bubbling.
This the one day I was. This the one day I was early and thought the shit got rescheduled because nobody was here.
Oh damn!
What's up, though? Oh, shout out to DJ LOH on the ones and twos. Shout out to the legend, Mr. Beatdown, motherfucking, aka Larfleeze, the Orange Lantern. Yeah.
what?
What?
You'll understand it if you remember that orange outfit with the racket. It's an orange lantern. You gotta be in the comments.
Oh,
That sounds like a prison outfit.
Okay.
Hey, Tennessee know what I'm saying.
oh shit!
Let's get it.
All right, Tank. Quit lollygagging, man.
Oh shit!
Shout out to Goody Good Sports. You know what I'm saying? Black Hill Sports, Goody Good.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
What we doing, man? What we doing? How's the reception from Mexico, pimp?
Oh, the reception is fantastic.
You look a little different this week, man.
Go down to the Schwebel Room merchandise and get you one of these motherfucking t-shirts.
Yeah, man.
We got those organic female t-shirts that are sold out right now.
Yeah.
No,
organic woman.
Organic man. Either
Well,
one,
that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let these motherfuckers out here know that you non-GMO.
Right. Genitalia modified organism.
Organic mean that's a real coochie between her legs?
Yeah.
Yes,
GMO is genitalia modified.
There's no GMOs here.
No GMOs. You know what I'm saying?
Good looking out, homie.
Them motherfuckers is arguing over rights to who can have a period. They don't belong to cis women. I'm like, nigga, what?
We go ahead on that, man. That's another one. Yep.
Yeah, Miss Kiki is another one. I just wanted to throw that in since we was talking about the shit,
I just gotta say this allegedly.
Homie. In high school, you were a man, homie. What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
if you want a period, you can have mine. Period.
Damn.
Period.
Hey man, women go through a lot. I ain't never seen a motherfucker want to be tortured, man.
Man, he said torture.
I'm just
That's what that shit look like, man. What they say, something that bleeds once a month and don't die. That's some shit,
I mean,
man.
I'm and look, man, that's the female anatomy. I'm not like, for some odd reason, we as men be like, ugh, man, that's womanhood. But I mean, women, hey, they got the hair, nails.
I ain't even gonna hold you. When I wipe myself, I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like blood, so I mean,
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Be a real one.
That's
Oh,
I feel you. I feel you though, because like you feel our pain and you grown up. I give it I give
man,
it. You know,
we all
hey,
sympathize. We
Hey,
all
Cuddy.
have mothers. Some got sisters. We understand.
Hey,
We
Cuddy.
got you. We gonna hold
Right.
you down. Up. You an ass for that. But go ahead, man.
Hey, Cuddy, real quick. Here go the idea for a shirt. We need to get the military airborne symbol, the wings, and just make them red.
Man, go ahead.
On the
Go
shirt.
ahead, man. Go ahead. I see
If
what
it ain't
you're
nobody
doing
already
there,
did
man.
it.
I see
okay,
what
now
you're
that's
doing.
I'm
ill.
sorry.
Who got their
Red.
red rings? Ill.
I see what you did there, man. And then you asshole.
Hey.
Tank, please, man. I keep asking for help, and you ain't helping me, Tank. What is the problem? I keep asking for help.
Put the slide up, nigga.
Man down.
Oh, they ain't got them all. Put the slide up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all waiting on me?
Nah, you.
No.
I mean, I'm about to call you your real name. Spike 3.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Alabama's second box execution in God damn it. Let me start this over again. Alabama botched the second execution of inmates in the last 2 months. So this guy got pulled out to death row. They started throwing needles in his arm, and the court was like, nah, we can't kill him today. Death warrant expired.
The reason this hit the radar, man, is because it wasn't because of the lethal injection. These motherfuckers ran out of time. How do you run out of time?
Yep.
They
Yeah,
ran
but
out
didn't
of
they do
time
it
to kill
twice?
him.
They said,
Yep.
the time has expired. We ran out of time. We can't do it. Now, mind you, he didn't had his final meal, met with the family, and they're waiting for the call saying, pretty much to come pick up the body. And they pretty much didn't call him. They called the family. Well, the family saw it on the news that they canceled the execution. They didn't even call the family. That's what happened. A news reporter called and was like, well, how do you feel about him not being executed?
Wow.
And it's like, y'all gotta, there's no do-over, man. Y'all just gotta let him live out his rest on death row or whatever. That's just some fucked up shit.
It depends on what he did.
But if he went through and they said that, this was the time and they fucked up, it shouldn't be on him.
Okay, well, yeah, well.
You see
It
what I'm saying?
it wasn't his time to go.
Yeah. There you go.
But that's what it wasn't. Normally we hear about this and it's like, oh man, they fucking around with that, trying a new cocktail, and it didn't work. The guy suffered. He could feel everything when they said that person wasn't supposed to feel anything. But this one, it wasn't even about that. They just ran out of time.
Wow.
Say, man, did I read it? Maybe I read the article wrong, but I could have swore it was twice. Was it him? Did they try to twice?
Yeah, somebody else.
He got to stay, and then they said no, he getting another one.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
So I think he should. They shouldn't be able to execute this dude. No matter what he did, they fucked up.
Fuck that.
No, they fucked up. I mean, come on now. You got to. He was there. He showed up.
He was there. Like he had a choice.
Present. I'm here.
I'm just saying, Drizzy, please help me on this, man. Who's at fault here, man? Our inside guy.
The state is at fault. The state is at fault.
Okay, so what should happen to this inmate after all this with his, I'm sure his attorney will be like, look, come on now.
General population or back on death row, however their law stipulates.
Okay.
Man, hold on. Didn't he? Who did he try to kill?
What if they sent him back to the sodomite ward? And that motherfucker was like, man, can y'all just kill me tonight? Please. Send me back here to the booty touches.
Who did he try to kill, man?
Is he the one that tried to kill the preacher's wife?
Yeah, man. Or he did kill her.
Yeah, you on death row. You didn't.
No, man. Hey, man. He got extra time. He should be fortunate. They need to get him the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like I get he was there. I get they fucked it up. But hey, man, you took somebody away from this from this plane of existence, man. You gotta go too, motherfucker. In the immortal words of Robin Harris, gotta go. Gotta go. God damn it.
While morally, I agree with you. that might be a bit messy in the process. They might have to retry him or something, and that's double jeopardy. Or, there might be some circumstances that would arise that make a bad situation worse for the family and everything else.
Yeah.
Hey, the circumstances are already worse for the family of the woman he killed. Fuck him and them.
Yeah, man.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He
sure.
got this man that had 2 last meals. You know what I'm saying? They they give you that good shit with the last meal too, man.
No. I was about to interject on that. I heard they switched that. They said that because one guy ordered, steak and lobster tails and all that shit, and then he just looked at him and smiled. I was like, yeah, I don't want none of this shit. So what they do now is give them like the bare minimum, like what's around the corner.
Man, they need
like $30.
Hey,
you get a couple burgers, you get some ice cream, and something else or whatever. That was it.
Big bro, they need to hand
because of that.
They need to hand this motherfucker an MRE and a cup of water.
Oh,
that's it.
Oh,
give him a meal ready to eat some water.
Yeah, just kill me.
He can have that lemon pound cake. And this cat, look, and he's smiling. He's a smug motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? I know I sound horrible right now, but if you want to fix this, hey man, get rid of the person who botched the shit. You know what I'm saying? Fire him like, hey, niggas got to go.
They ran out of time. There was nothing botched. It was a time.
Yeah,
it was the time
waited
thing.
Too long. They waited way too long.
Man, and that's why this was like I did the part 1 and the part 2. Like, there's nothing to wait. Remember?
Let me say this: they made sure that they killed that brother. What's his name? Troy. Drizzy, help me out here, man. The brother they said wasn't even mentally competent to stand trial. Some years ago, and they was trying to get a stay of execution for him.
Was it in Texas?
I think so. They said his IQ was so fucking.
Texas. Yeah, he should never stood trial like that.
Yeah, he was the guy that they said when he got the last meal, he ate, and they said, "All right, it's time to go." And then he told him, "All right, wrap this up for me. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow." And they was like, "Tomorrow? If he gotta go, that motherfucker gotta go." Because we don't even know what happened. There was witnesses that came out and said if that brother didn't do it. Get that motherfucker out of here, man. Send him over to
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Oh, exactly. Hey,
I'm with Ab on that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, that's why I thought about you when I was talking to you over there back when we was doing the Skype thing, when I had your Skype address. And yeah, he was telling me like, dude, they just executed like public executions.
Yeah, they get them out.
I was like, what? He was like, dude, they just killed like on Friday is like the designated day. Yeah. Like what?
Gotta go.
That's how they do it over there.
But here, with death.
Yeah, but with a sword. Yeah. But over here, we don't got the right cocktail.
Oh yeah.
They run out of time. It's all kind of red tape. But go ahead, man.
Oh, Saudi Arabia is a trip. I lived over there for a little bit, and public executions happen downtown in like a shopping center, like the main place where you went to go buy whatever the fuck you were shopping for. So, like, just think of it like the McGuffey Mall in the parking lot. There be fucking.
I'm surprised there hasn't been executions already.
Like, no, you pretty much saying they
past the
Campy.
You would walk
bowling
past
alley.
The Ministry of yeah, pretty much. You would walk past the Ministry of what do they call that? Like Vice or something like that. But it was like the Matau, like the fucking religious police, and them motherfuckers would. On a Friday when nothing else was going on, there was no shopping, anything. You would go down to Chop Square and like let me find the photo because
hey Cuddy,
yeah, Chop Square and there was public executions.
While you looking that up, hey,
so like if you
go ahead, Cuddy. Look at that shit.
So like if you look in the background, like. Them regular motherfuckers just came down there to watch an execution that day because
or go buy a TV.
The whole country is under Sharia law. There's nothing going on Friday, and everybody will go down and watch this shit happen. And like they do the beheadings and they cut people's hands off if you steal something.
Yep.
But the most fucked up thing is if you're like, if you accuse your wife of cheating on you, they'll tie that bitch up downtown, and everybody gets to throw rocks at that hoe until she dies.
Yeah.
Dang, like in the Bible.
Yeah, like
real shit.
Yeah, straight up.
That's where it goes back to.
They still got that biblical shit.
Just can't say I want a divorce. Like, yeah, you going downtown.
Let me tell you something. It was a young lady. I read an article about this shit. Saddest shit I ever seen. Young lady was raped, and she was able to flee to the U.S., knowing that her brother and them wanted her dead because to them they sullied her losing her virginity, no matter if it was rape. Mm-hmm. They considered her their honor. She sullied the family's honor. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker went back.
Honor killings. Yeah.
Honor killings. She went back because she missed them. I'd have been like, fuck them, and moved to Youngstown. She went back. And
not Youngstown.
Hey, you know, ain't nobody gonna find you. Well, you know, maybe one of them corner stores up there, but she went back, and her brother killed her.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. Her brother killed her, and they only gave that motherfucker 3 years.
Yeah, honor killings, man.
It's the words out of my mouth.
And let me tell you something. Those
morality their brothers can beat them up for disgracing the family.
Yeah,
they dress inappropriately in public. They can walk right up on them and just go to town.
Let me tell you something.
Hand straight to them.
When I was over there,
police can do that.
I used to get beat up for dancing. I used to get beat up from my brother for dancing at parties. Nasty, like.
Well, that's what your fast ass got. That's what he's supposed to do.
Hey, let me tell you something. Over in Iraq, when you would see the women, you wouldn't see shit but a sheet. Yeah. You wouldn't see shit but 119 grain sheet.
Yeah.
And some eye holes in it. And the eye holes better not be too wide.
Yeah, man.
See, you know what I mean? Here's the crazy thing is because a lot of things changed. Because what year were you over there? In 2004? 2004? Yep. Okay, because I was there at the end of the war, and then, you know, starting off the post-war shit. And things were different. So at the embassy, instead of seeing people show up in you know, their traditional Muslim garb, these women would dress like they were going to the club. I mean, high heels, tight jeans, like I mean, banging chicks.
They was already doing that.
Yeah,
they was already doing that. Yeah. It's weird. Like you'll see certain women in the full garb. That's the majority of what I've seen. But then you would see, like, you would be on the roadway, you'd be like, why the fuck she ain't got her head shit on? Or when I was at one of Saddam's palaces, I think it was Camp Victory, you'd be like, why she ain't got her shit on? You know, so it's just real weird, man. I don't know how that shit works, but I do know this because I was gonna ask you, those morality police are worse than the regular motherfuckers. They got a documentary. Shout out to Jason. He said,
"What's
Kiki,
up,
hey Jason,
what it is, homie?
Hey,
thanks for tuning in.
Appreciate you, fam.
What's happening?
There was a gay cat over there. He was a nurse, and they was on his ass because he ended up getting involved with one of the cats over there, and the dude explained to him he didn't give a fuck, and he thought that shit was a joke. The motherfucker showed up with them sheets on, with them sticks. And fortunately, he was able to work his way out of it, but they locked him up.
No, because them sticks is real talk, man.
That's what I'm saying. Listen,
sticks is real talk.
Yeah.
You would see the Matawa in the mall, man. Them motherfuckers be walking with the Quran and that stick.
And
if they seen you fuck up, they will beat your ass in public.
On site. That's
on site.
On site. Let me tell you something. You know who else is like that? Korea. You knew not to fuck up in Korea.
I'm staying in America.
Look, Miss Kiki. We would go to TDC, right? Go down there to kick it. They had a little club, you know what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers would go to. But on the corners, you would see like it was a mob of fucking cops, but they didn't have guns. They had them big ass. You ever see the motherfuckers training with the samurai swords, the kendo sticks?
Yeah.
They had them shits. but they look like them old police academy nightsticks, just real fucking long. And they was waiting for you. So they was waiting for you to act stupid. They was going to your ass. I'm like, damn, man. I'm telling you, motherfuckers with them sticks, man.
But over here, we run out of fucking time.
Right.
Over there, they make time.
Yeah.
Like, we got a designated day just to do this shit.
We got all day, buddy.
We got red tape. We can't get the right cocktail. Can't get the right time. None of that. You know.
Dang, I know y'all seen some shit. I just want to say thank y'all for y'all service. For real. I love y'all.
Appreciate you. I love you too, Cuddy. You know what I mean?
That's a lot.
I took blood money. I didn't do a service.
Thanks, Ed. I went over there for the cheeks.
They got blood. You got blood issues.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's your blood issues.
Stupid.
All right, man. Let's keep rolling, pimping.
Let's get it,
man.
Fucking
Friday, Saudi Arabia, man. I missed that place. That place was
man,
dope.
We're finna go get this TV, man. On the way, you want to watch public execution?
Hey, I think Cosmesi went down there, man. I want to say he used to go down there to them chop on Fridays. Because like I never went because I don't want to see that shit. But I think
it's Measy though.
Cosmesi.
It's Measy.
Yeah, I mean, he always into some gangster shit, man.
Right.
You know, like
secretly recording it with his phone.
Remember we was joking
and over there when they played the spaghetti in the food court watching that. No,
pretty much.
Remember we was down there at the fire station and we was all joking and the cat said something slick to him and he went from laughing to checking this nigga real quick and back to laughing.
Then the motherfuckers you got to worry about.
Transition was seamless. Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones you got to worry about.
Good at
absolutely.
Yeah, boy.
Speaking of soldiers.
U.S. soldiers faced with racial slurs in a Polish mall.
Imagine that.
You think.
Right.
Imagine that.
Now,
I'm shocked.
Did you guys watch the video?
I didn't see the video.
I didn't see it either.
Oh, not this one. I didn't get to see this.
Now, I mean, let me go find this video, man, because like it's
go ahead, man. Can you put it in context?
Yeah, so old boy, there's a group of these soldiers walking through the mall, and dude with a camera just starts talking shit like, "Hey, you guys are American soldiers? I hear your biggest export is sodomy." That's the number one thing he said.
Yeah.
That U.S. soldiers' number one export was sodomy, and then he talked about the transgender so and so that was Secretary of Defense now, or Secretary of the Army or something. Or
it's in the cabinet. It's a cabinet position. Yeah.
And then about the last thing he goes is he goes, "Hey man, make sure you keep Poland white. Don't rape nobody over here." So this dude is obviously trying to get a response, but like the first thing that came out of his mouth was sodomy, coming out of the U.S. Army. And if you look where most bases are overseas, the countries want to get the United States, soldiers out of there. Like Japan, just because the number of rapes is through the roof, just involving U.S. soldiers, and then somehow these guys get protected. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Let me say this: I'm not even going to be prideful and be like, "Oh, I was in the Army." I think we all know the story of their young sister, who nobody to this day knows what happened. But while she was deployed, they found her body in a tent, and I don't want to get too graphical. Yeah, out of respect for her, but it was bad. She was battered and bleeding from her private areas. You know what I'm saying? West Point for years was known allegedly. Matter of fact, not even just West Point. A lot of these military academies had big issues with sexual assaults and rapes. Allegedly, which I shouldn't have to say, but they had these issues, and a lot of the times the shit got swept under the rug. Like, so yeah, it's some real shit that happens, man. You look at it. Well, I think that might have been. Well, no, I'm not gonna say. I think that shit was a movie. But yeah, man, the shit is. I mean, but Yeah.
Just fucking with soldiers. They know you can't do nothing, you know, with all this, with these cameras and everything, and they just testing them to see, you know, if they're gonna take the bait. And I'm glad these cats didn't take the bait. He just went on ahead, you know, after a couple stares, and you know, one of those like, man, let me catch you by yourself, you know.
Yeah, it's the whole shit, man. Because if you look at the brother, like you bitch ass, you know,
because he said make sure the black dude stay away from the the white women.
Yeah, and
he told him that shit.
Look at his face, though. You know, so it's just
they're not gonna stay away from him.
That part,
right.
you know,
exactly.
We seen Red Tails.
You know
we
why?
seen Red Tails. It's too late.
Because in all of these countries, it's a population of war babies, and the majority of the motherfuckers is half black.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? It's one of you just said that they knew. The guy knew they couldn't do anything because you are held to a specific set of stringent standards about when you walk off base. I don't know where the fuck they are, but you're not even supposed to avoid shit like this. I think
you're supposed to wear the dress.
Yeah, you're not even supposed to wear that shit.
Yep.
In basic, you know, you get away with it. They let you go into town, but after that, when you on post, you're not supposed to wear that shit off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, makes sense because of that. You know.
Yeah.
You become a target, and that's what happened.
Yeah. Now, if you just like on your way home and you make a stop, or you on your way in and you make a stop, but they don't want you wearing that shit because it makes you targets, man, and it draws attention, and you're gonna have to deal with a bunch of unnecessary shit. You know what I mean? Some tell me the black dude was still gonna get it any fucking way, but
right.
You know.
Oh yeah. Dude was trying to get a response out. Like you just. Yeah, I'll run this shit.
Americans? You guys Americans? Are you guys here to spread sodomy or what? Isn't that what America's #1 export is? What is it? Is it George Floyd culture or is it sodomy?
Wow.
What do you guys think about your health secretary being a fucking tranny? Hey guys. What do you guys think about your health secretary being a tranny? Nothing?
Yeah, dude, straight.
What do you guys think about defending a country that has, there's no meaning to be a citizen? Like any Mexican crossing the border is literally one of you. What do you guys think? Are you guys here to spread anal sex to Poland?
He must like that shit, son.
Isn't that what you guys learned in your training?
Yeah, he got some queued up at the crib waiting for him.
He like that.
You guys literally have a fucking transsexuals that wear dresses that are your fucking superiors.
Shit.
Yeah, that's all
you guys heard of Kate
like that shit.
She did an interview exposing the higher up levels of the military are all sodomites.
He like that shit, little bitch.
All right, guys.
All he want is butt stuff.
Keep going white, okay?
Right.
Stay away from those white women. Hey, stay away from those white women. Because miscegenation used to be a crime in your country.
Yeah, better than me.
What are you gonna do?
Nah, he probably saying real shit.
What are you gonna do? You guys here to spread some fucking homo worship? And you get called out on it.
Man.
Show us what a tough guy you are. Got an AR-15?
Man, turn this shit off, man.
Hey, dude. He said he's staying on that homosexual stuff. Look, he's saying stay away from them white women because he wanted up his ass. That's why he's saying that shit.
Let me tell you.
He like it.
There you go. I'm hoping you take this credit so I can join your cause.
Please show me how tough you are. Please show me how tough you are.
Hey, I would have dipped in one of them stores and copped the outfit real quick.
Came back and beat his ass.
I would have dipped inside Eddie Bauer, got a jacket.
I would have caused a distraction for you. I'd have had a peaceable conversation with this dumbass for long enough for you to do it too.
Right.
And then just walk off.
Came back with some cross colors on and pieced him up.
That's big. They had great self-control.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, you know what? You got to. You do, man. I remember being there, man. And even when people find out, like you're in the military, people just fuck with you, especially in certain places. You know, this shit is gonna sound silly, but when like places around the bases, because they know the girls gonna go for the soldiers. You know, they be like, ooh, benefits. So it's like, you know, with your regular walking around with an iPhone 7 record motherfucker saying inflammatory gay shit
across here.
Right. You know what I mean? So you gotta be controlled anyway, man. Everything isn't worth knocking the motherfucker the fuck out. He was just trying to, you know, he one of them rabble rousers, man. I mean, of course I'm a little older. At 20-something, I'd probably be in front of the commander, like, yeah, you about to get this 7-7. You know what I mean? Or this 45.
That's fine. I'm willing to sit down for a few.
Right.
I'm good. I sit down for a little bit.
Punishments used to be a bitch. Oh. 7 days extra duty. Damn. 7 days you can't leave the base. 45, they take your money. You be like, ooh.
Clean out them shitters, son. Go ahead and clean out them shitters, man.
Hey.
Make sure them floors are polished.
Motherfuckers be partying. I'm out there cutting grass, mad to the motherfucker. Why? You push him. Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, family. What we got, man?
What we got?
Oh, you know what's up next?
What's up, man?
Oh, Mr. Ed-209 himself.
Oh, shit. What's up, San Fran? Northern Cal? Your way. What's going on, man?
So, you know, they're trying to pass this bill in which
RoboCop.
Yeah. That shit.
That's
where they can use robots to kill motherfuckers, man.
And there goes all the blacks.
There you go. And they're saying,
and nobody's going to jail for it because the machine did it.
Right. And if you take the batteries out the machine, you're gonna do 20 for assaulting a police officer.
Damn, it's a damn shame.
Say that again. I don't think everybody got that one.
Right.
Yeah.
You pull
somebody better make up some. We need some drones to shoot at their asses. Shit.
Right. So you know they got this bill they're trying to pass in San Francisco. Actually, I want to say that the shit is going through because I heard it. You know, just in the room earlier tonight, they were talking about it, and they got a lot of people saying like, no, but they're trying to pass this bill to where they can use robots and use the robots to kill motherfuckers, but they're saying only under specific circumstances. These robots would use lethal action on people. They're what the fuck? They're citing you know how they utilize the robots down in Dallas, Texas, in the Michael Johnson situation. And you got activists saying like, man, why you need to kill motherfuckers? Why can't you use non-lethal means with these robots? You know, and it's fucked up because there's a documentary on Netflix. I didn't get to watch it yet, but they were talking about the bias with these facial reconstruction things and all of this shit. So now you got the AI fucking up and you got racist AI. Like niggas can't escape nothing. You got racist AI and you want to integrate that with some racist robots. You know what I'm saying?
Ed-209. Remember when he started tweaking? Yeah.
Right. Remember, and well, they ain't gonna be shooting a white dude. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, put down your weapon. Motherfucker put it down. It was like
put down your weapon.
Like, to comply. Like, wait a minute. You know, so it's just, you know, like I know this ain't the man in the myth's favorite cat, but like about 2 years ago, man, Tariq Nasheed was talking about how these cats is gonna start using these robots. Like the dogs are already over in the Middle East. I I've been seeing the robots. They got the robots they use as security up at some of the hospitals up here. I'm like, what the fuck is this R2D2 thing
going
doing
up and
roaming?
down?
Yeah. And what it does is it goes up and down the parking structure.
Yep.
And it's all polite and shit. Please lock your doors. You know, we are not responsible for anything that's stolen. And then the shit'll go off, and it's got a little police light on it, and it can alert the motherfucking authorities. Well, now they got some lethal ones, but you know, I mean, let me say this: up here, these motherfuckers ain't making the shit no better, because you got motherfuckers wanting to do that smash and grab in the mobs. We talked about it.
Yep.
You know, so then when they starting to send the robots and shit in, then it's gonna be a problem. Like, no, nigga, quit taking people's shit.
It's like I wasn't stealing, man. I was just trying to run to my car, and the motherfucking machine thought I was stealing.
What under
and
what
shot me in my ass?
Right. Under what circumstances would you have to send in a fucking robot to kill somebody?
Because a hostage situation? You're not sending.
How many of those happen?
Yeah, you're not sending a robot in a hostage. You're sending it into a trap house, right? And then you just starting to shoot up the place. That's
right.
It.
We don't know what happened. It was a glitch.
We are talking about the first state before the war on drugs was officially declared. That's in battering ram vehicles into people's houses through walls.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Jay.
Goddamn.
Thank you for that.
Also, you take the emotion out of it when you use the machine, because number one, we already know protect and serve means property. Right. Anytime you would shoot another human being over property, I don't care what they're stealing. If it's not another human being, what's your justification for using lethal force in the first place?
Well said.
The robot can be scared for its life. It's fueled by artificial intelligence. it can be scared of niggas too.
Right.
Oh.
Think about that.
Threat neutralized. Threat neutralized.
Nigger. But hold up though.
Life force extinguished.
Nigger.
Nigger assailant in flight.
I feel everything y'all saying on that. But also, let's take into effect the fact that shit. Who gonna train these motherfucking robots for one? Like, or who gonna program them? And then two, I kind of see it being not on some, because I mean, shit, if a robot gonna be racist, it's gonna be a rapist too. So I'm seeing like some motherfucking robot SVU type shit going on for one. You know what I'm saying?
You're taking it too far there.
No,
hold up. Now you got to.
I'm bringing it back. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back. You
better land this plane, son. I don't know where you went. You better land this plane. Go ahead.
Now, what are all these motherfucking robots doing this wild ass shit? Somebody's gonna have an app to motherfucking put a bug in them shits and fuck them up on site, B.
Virus. Got you.
Yeah.
Right.
But let me just say this.
You all know about the robots in China, right?
Which one?
The four that went off and killed all the scientists in the lab.
Yeah.
And the one that they damaged and it started connecting to a satellite, finding instructions how to repair itself quickly.
Was that? That sounded like a movie.
No, this
happened in real life a few months back.
Miss Kiki, did you see the one that was up there? They was like, they asked it what are its goals, and it started saying a bunch of shit, and then it was like, yeah, kill humans. They was like, oh, what the fuck?
Rebecca. Was it Rebecca?
Rebecca, the bitch.
Yeah, she said kill humans and take over the world.
Listen, this is my thing.
That sound like that movie is about to come out. That shit look funny as hell too.
Listen. Let me say this. Allow me to go off the deep end for a minute. Okay.
All right.
Let me go off the deep end. Now, in the military, we got drones. Now, I'm sure are these autonomous robots, or will they be remote controlled? Because this is my thing. Even if they say the motherfuckers are autonomous, what's to say it's not a motherfucker sitting there with some VR goggles on, piloting this motherfucker, and then when the shit go down and they kill up a bunch of black folks, or some immigrants, is some illegals or whatever, they like, oh well, the motherfucker went haywire. It was a faulty chip. We fixed it. When really it was a motherfucker sitting there in the van with the motherland shit tattooed on his arm, You know what I'm saying? Controlling it. See, listen.
We know because they can't even get,
No, I'm not laughing at you because I'm
when the police accidentally pulled the wrong gun, like, oh, I thought it was my taser.
And that's why I'm asking who controlling these shits.
It's going to be it's anything that has a digital signal can be manipulated, no matter what.
Let me say this. There you go, because man, you got motherfuckers hacking everything.
Everything.
And we already know these cats don't get locked up
body
like
and brain.
There you go.
They've mapped out the transmitters within the body. They can, man, they already showed they can transmit signal from devices.
There's this game on Quest 2 that I play. And a lot of these games, when you look at it, you think it's just a video game. For instance, when you look at there was this game called Modern War, it was Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty, and the main villain was Kevin Spacey's character, and they were trying to stop him because he had a biological weapon in which he could use to, like, it would be harmless to people with this certain DNA, but they could program it to go after this person with this DNA. Well, you think it's all just a game until you look, and there's footage of a South African scientist talking about that final solution shit. You know, they were like, we need to come up with a biological weapon that targets only the blacks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when you look at VR, in the VR, there's a game called Aspire 1. They just dropped 2. And what it is it's a motherfucker that's at this remote location, and he's controlling this Aspire unit. It's a robot. He's controlling it through the goggles remotely to go do the Splinter Cell type shit. So now we're talking about sending these robots into where? Into what situation? Are they autonomous, or is it somebody?
They're going into the trap.
Right.
There you go. That's all.
There you go.
That's all they're doing. They send them to the trap. That's the only reason. They send them to the trap and to the gap. All right. Catch those little bandits. That's where they're going, son.
Could you imagine?
Well, I guess pay attention to movies because this the hidden truth in there, I guess.
Man, Ms. Key, I'm not trying to. I'm just saying it's just a lot of coincidences. Kind of like if you notice, every time they want to go into countries, they start releasing movies and shit first. You know what I'm saying? Like when they wanted to go into the Middle East, you had The Kingdom come out with Jamie Foxx, and then you see the fucking Three Kings and Black Hawk Down and shit. You know what I'm saying? When the shit was going on with Korea, you know, when they was talking about, oh, he's got nuclear weapons. Next thing you know, you see Olympus is falling. You know what I mean? Red Dawn became Koreans, the remake. Was that?
You took it right out of my mouth. Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's just
White
a lot
House
of
down, London has fallen.
Yeah, you just start seeing this weird shit.
They filed bankruptcy. Yeah, it's
Hey, man.
You already know I'm on it.
I'm just saying, man. That's the whole thing of RoboCop.
Watch out for those damn RoboCops.
Look up cybernetics. They already got them in France.
Yeah.
I got a question.
France been real quiet.
And I hate to change the subject.
Go ahead.
But Kanye, okay, like I had Kanye's back, but Kanye just met up with Trump. In a top white supremacist. And I don't know how to I don't know how to take that. And I'm so mad because I had Kanye's back. Do you hear me?
Yeah. He was riding.
I was riding the hell out of that penis.
I have an answer for you, but I can't. I got an answer for you, but I can't do it on here. Honest to goodness.
Okay,
Miss Kiki, I'm glad I listened to you all the way, because I was about to say me too, and you was like, I was riding that penis. I was like, oh boy,
let him have it.
No,
I was on his coattail. Like I was just like, he's trying to wake people up. Like I am there for him.
I always felt like
one of those multiple voices in his head and went like, hey, we need to go holler at Trump.
Nice.
Again,
it's fun. I feel you. I don't know how to think on that though, because I don't know how to think. It can go either way. You know what I'm saying?
It's no either
way.
And that's another thing. I was trying to weigh out the options. Like, okay, could it be?
Yeah.
Could they be trying to get like some peace going together, or could
it's not peace. It's strategical. It's not very
you would think that, but that's not in his case. The only time it was
very much
strategical was when Lil Wayne met up with Trump, and you know what that was for.
Let me say
to
this.
slide him a couple $2 so he could get that pardon.
Let me say this.
So he wouldn't go to jail.
Right.
That's why you fuck with somebody like that, because you know how Trump works. Like, dude, I got a couple $100 racks. What's up with a pardon? And guess who got a pardon? Wayne got off.
If you listen to that Fuentes cat, he is diehard. Kanye got some fucking psychological issues. I was riding too. But one of the things, if you remember what I said was I couldn't feel too bad for him because he fucking begged to be in that circle
where he's at.
And to read the sheet once again, he said it the best in an interview. He said, if given the opportunity, Kanye will run his ass right back to those fucking people. And we see him doing just that with the Fuentes motherfucker who says some vile shit about black people. And he up there with the orange man or whatever,
breaking bread. And they said part of the reason why the divorce went through is because he wouldn't take his damn medication. You see what I'm saying? Like I say, he's been diagnosed, and she was like, "What, dude? I can't fuck with you if you ain't gonna try to help yourself."
Did you hear?
I believe that though.
Because I went to that because when people were saying, I'm like, she's against him because she's turning her back on him because he's not following the way of the Illuminati or whatever's going on. I feel so bamboozled.
He swore an oath just like everybody else. When he said the words, his mother was sacrificed, he's telling you all you need to know right there, right? But he is blowing the whistle on a lot of shit. And what he's doing is common sense. It has nothing to do with mental illness. Those people that marched in Charlottesville, their messaging was the so-and-sos will not replace us.
Right.
So who do they already replace? Now I'm going to leave that there. And I'm gonna leave it alone. Y'all can think what y'all want to think. You can fuck him and whatever you want to say. Some people have been knowing, and some people are just becoming aware of what's been happening for a very long time.
He's just somebody I won't use.
My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Let me say this, man.
I get you on that, but I will never use Kanye and genius in the same phrase.
No, man. Hey, let me say this. Sorry. I get what you're saying too, Drizzy.
I feel you.
And if this was you, I would accept that argument, but Kanye didn't play this, showed his hand too many fucking times, and we give this nigga more grace than we give any other black person because he's made some awesome music.
Thank you.
Thank
you for killing that one. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Because we all like that through the wire.
It's not that for me. It's really
I'm about to say through the wire. It's only a couple songs that I like by Kanye, but it's amazing because he got
Slave ship.
If you don't stop, man, you know I got these.
Okay.
My man's so melodious.
Go to the next clip, man. Got this motherfucker singing.
Hey.
About to make me go night night.
Hey,
away to the 1s and 2s.
Stephen A. Smith defends Jerry Jones.
I am pissed because I am a Cowboy fan.
So hold on now. Time out.
All right.
What is your beef? What's going on? What's going on? What's the beef with this, man? I know you got.
So let me say this.
What's the beef?
Bust it. Let me say this. First of all, I'm not gonna sit up here and indict an 80-something-year-old white man for being an 80-something-year-old white man. I mean, the fucking picture says it all. I mean, this shit ain't shocking. I know this is not indicative of all white people, but brother, you at the scene of the crime. You wasn't there because you was fucking curious. You was there because you was trying to stop the motherfuckers from getting in that school. However, Stephen A. fucking Smith.
Mm-hmm.
My problem with Stephen A.
was a Kyle Rittenhouse of Little Rock.
Right.
Go ahead, man.
He had a slingshot.
I'm all in the picture, I'm all close up on my screen, like.
So this is my problem.
You say Kyle Rittenhouse.
So this is my problem, man. For me, this shit ain't about Jerry Jones, because in a sense we can look at the whole shit like this was 60 years old. Now, I don't want to give him. I'm not giving him that grace because we didn't extend that to Bill Cosby, and we don't extend certain things to other brothers. My problem with Stephen A. Smith is he does not miss an opportunity to wag his finger and curse and talk that shit to black people. Like you went in on Kyrie just because, huh?
I said none of them do. Barkley, Shaq,
They never miss a chance. And
Damon Wayans summed them up best.
Right. Now, Kyrie, what pissed everybody off initially was the cat refused to get a shot. He refused to get a fucking shot. Okay, then he tweeted out the link to a documentary. Some people said he was promoting it. Hey, if that's what you believe, I'm not here to argue that. But like he goes in on him. I've heard him say Marshawn Lynch needed to be fined because he didn't want to speak in the interviews. Fine him. Other brothers, suspend them. He pulls out a list. Yeah, the biggest sexual predators in the NFL is, he went down this list to where even Max Kellerman was like, looked at him like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like he just came in with this list. But when you got the photo evidence, you see what the cat is. You didn't have to indict the man, but you didn't have to go on the ass kissing spree. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then to sit up there like, oh, I have no problem with the picture. Then there's something fucking wrong with you, man. But go ahead.
What's up?
Is that him with the cigarette in his mouth?
No, he's in like the third row. He's in the backpack.
Right.
He's only 15 or 16 years old in this photo.
Right.
So.
He's in the third row.
Yeah, he's in the back. He's not up front. He's in the back. He just happened to be in that photo. He's not up front.
Okay, because I thought he was with the cigarette. I'm gonna say he with the shit. He get the fuck out.
He's not that dude.
This is my thing, man.
He look like he about to start going like this.
He in the back looking at the black people like, yeah, your ancestors gonna work for me.
But here's the other thing about this shit. We've all seen the footage of this shit. We've all seen the footage of these type of things when you look at those documentaries on the Little Rock 9 and all of that. Or I hope I got the number right. And the last thing motherfuckers was curious. They was all shouting.
Okay.
Throwing eggs at the women and during the bus boycotts.
They were raised that way.
Right, right. During the bus boycotts, when you see everybody sitting at the diner, either they was pouring sugar on them or they was barking. And my thing is, man, Stephen A. never seems to miss a chance. Even when he did make a true statement about, hey, man, nobody should put their hands on anybody. As soon as the white girl says something, he come up crying. And it's like, man, I get it. You got to make your money, man. But you need to give the brothers and shit the same grace that you give this cat. You don't know this motherfucker personally.
That's just it. That's his end. This was his end.
He's already
for work.
Man,
never let a tragedy go to waste.
Let me say
he's
this.
He's an opportunist.
This
is his job.
He's trying to secure that seat.
He already said that ESPN don't pay him enough.
Look,
so
man,
he's shopping. He's shopping right now.
They all opportunists, okay?
Yeah.
And Dick Gregory said it the best. He said the most vile motherfuckers on the planet is black entertainers. But you see what our people our people can't get ahead even if we vote a certain way. You can't get ahead if you walk in the straight and fucking narrow. You can't get ahead in the court system. And it's like you're gonna use your pulpit to where a motherfucker can't say, bitch, nigga, shut up before I smack you in the forehead. You know what I'm saying? Sit up there and I'm pissed off. Right now, I'm pissed off enough for the reason people think that I'm pissed off. To go back 66 years.
That's what he do.
Yeah, to go back 66 years to a photo.
They went back, man. I was like, man, they get a photo of any of us in our teens, and it can be twisted into some other shit, man.
Or
you aren't up there?
Ain't that person anymore?
Yeah, but if he was black, they wouldn't say that for one. But in the same sense, this dude does this shit. That's his way to get in, bro. And the thing is,
we don't want to talk about the real. We don't want to talk about the real issue. They don't like Kyrie, so who cares?
Right, but
they don't like Kyrie is because Kyrie declared himself an American Indian. His mother was a Lakota Sioux. They honored him and gave him his name. And then after that, he brought up the fact that another black player who's not an American called him a nigger. And he's brought it up multiple times. Same thing that people don't want to talk about with Kanye. When he said what's anti-Semitic is I'ma fuck your bitch, I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch, I'ma kill this nigga. Now they make money off the same anti-Semitic.
That's a nice little song.
Okay.
See?
But when it's us, it's the same thing with Dave Chappelle. When they told him he couldn't say faggot. Yeah. And he said, well, why can't I say that word? I say nigger on every episode. And they laughed and said, come on, Dave, you know why? He said, no, I don't. Can you explain to me? They said, well, because Dave, you're not gay. And he said, well, I'm not a nigger either.
Cocaine, what's your thoughts?
He got something hidden. And it's gonna come back on him. Like, think about this. I'm gonna take you back. Think about back in the days when Montel Williams had that talk show, and he used to always try to bust dudes that was cheating on their girls. Then later on, come to find out he cheating on his broad. Right, you scandalous motherfucker. This all he doing. Like, he gonna have some shit come out. He trying to kiss too much ass to get nowhere. Like, motherfuckers see that shit, and it's not a good look, bro. Stop.
That's Stephen A. Like I said, how many people speak highly of Stephen A?
Okay. I've never heard
anybody
say anything good about Stephen A.
But yet they keep renegotiating his contract. They keep giving him a new contract, higher and higher and higher.
I mean,
keep doing this thing.
I hate to say it, but he's white, and you can't compare it to a Kyrie. You can't compare it to everybody that's a person of color, because at the end of the day, these are the people who make the rules. They're going to give him a slap on his wrist, just like they give the slap on the wrist for people who kill black people. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't even put them in the same category. I mean,
this is one.
I just want to point something out.
And this is just me, and I hope I don't get beat up for this, but the picture, he's there, but he's like in the third row. His little face is like it's not like it's mean or anything. Like,
that's
who
like
knows?
saying. It's like saying I never left the parking lot on January 6th. You know what I mean? Like
you was right. You was there. What the fuck was you there for?
Here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. It's like,
he's a student.
Yes, Jerry Jones was 15 years old back in 1950, whatever the fuck this was. Yeah. And he's just a kid, and kids make fucking crazy mistakes, right? But 10 years prior to that, they fucking executed a black kid as a grown-ass man.
There you go.
He
was 11
because he was
11.
Yeah.
Like 11. Steven did it?
No. I'm just saying the United States. And like we say right now that he is 15. He was 15 years old back then. So how could he have known when at the same time in the United States they were putting black children to death as adults?
There you go. And see,
younger than 15.
And let me jump in on this. Let me say this. This is my last thought, man. I'm gonna land my plane on this one. Here's the thing.
Depressing.
Again, did my problem again. You can't indict a white man for being, it's like a chessboard. You see what's on each side of the board in this picture. My thing is this: you didn't see motherfuckers coming out there. I'm pissed off. You're coming at Bill Cosby for what some old hoe said he did 60 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But when it's Jerry Jones, defense. Yeah. Roman Polanski raped a girl, defense. Fucking Emmett Till, the woman that admitted, hey, I lied. Leave her alone. She a grandmother.
This is wheelhouse, though, man.
80-something-year-old blonde woman.
This is in that whole sports arena. You know what I mean? So it's trending. He has to jump on it. What I am mad about is, like, I don't know if he gave too much light to what the Indianapolis Colts just did. Did you hear what they did? They just hired a dude who had no experience
at all
at head coach. He coached high school football, and that's it. They was like, "Hey, I forget his name. Last name Saturday, something Saturday or whatever." They was like, "Hey, man, you busy? Yeah, you want to be head coach of the Colts? Come on, man.
Talk about a come up."
Right. This is the shit I'm talking about. Fuck that Jerry Jones shit. Thank you. We got dudes that's been grinding for I don't know how many years. Brothers, different, races or whatever, but still didn't get that shot. It's still and always going to be that billionaire boys club, for real billionaire boys club.
Yeah, and they
let this cat in, but this shit, fuck that. I'm tripping off that. Mr. Saturday getting in. Not
I
getting through the
agree.
door.
I'm just tired that at every opportunity, a sucker that look like, because all this shit is about is swaying public opinion, man. These motherfuckers are all talking heads, and you know what I'm saying. I'm tired of black motherfuckers out there that go whichever way the wind blows, and I'll leave it at that.
All right, brother.
I can feel
you all right over there, man? You still got them? You get that dog an apple? There you go, man.
Fucking dogs.
Stupid.
I'm not done with these dogs today, bro.
Doggy apples, man. Yeah, man. Let's get Jerry Jones and that dude with that extended forehead.
All right, man. Motherfucker soul brother number 2.
Let's get this next. I'm about to dip out, people. I gotta get some rest for work.
Gotcha. Trying to speed through these damn topics.
Hurry up, motherfucker.
I'm hurrying.
Oh,
another talking head, huh?
Woo!
That
was funny, son.
Candice Owens, anti-woke bank, dies a hilarious death. You know what happened? Somebody give me the rundown.
So, Cuddy, we talked about that glorified bank. She knows this billionaire cat, right? And the headline is misleading and it's fucked up, but that's what she get. And she needs to, this bitch needs to understand where she stands.
Son.
It's not her bank.
No, it's not. But she's
the face. Yeah,
she co-signed.
She co-signed. Kanye co-signed on the bank because they were saying like, "Hey man, all of these, the left, if the left is ran, the banks are ran by the left, and you need to get off the banks and come to our bank." Well, the shit went belly up. So this shit is misleading, but it's called glorified bank. These motherfuckers pretty much just didn't know what the fuck they was doing. And
what they were doing was trying to say, if you're not leaning, if you're not a hard leaning leftist, whatever, come fuck with us.
There you go.
What was that? Liberty first, some shit. In God we trust, and all this other shit. They just eliminated like half the population. By being that damn focused on politics. And business one-on-one is, get the clients in. Fuck what they're affiliated with. I don't care. I'll take Republican money, Democrat, Independent. I'll take all your money. But they were pretty much like, nah, this is, pretty much for the right wing. It's like, what the hell was y'all thinking? They're not fucking with y'all. They're like, shit, we fucking with Bank of America. We fucking with this shit. We want everybody's money.
Fucking
real shit.
Except Kanye's.
Yeah, yeah. That's like going to learn the piano or whatever. And it's like, yeah, we teach the piano, but you can't touch the black keys.
The keys was sold, bitch. You can't touch them. Not today, man. Baby. No.
I love y'all. I'm
His analogies be amazing.
Hey, I'm gonna get with y'all, man.
All right, fam. Go get some rest, man.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all take it like
That's what frustrated me about this. It was like, how are you just gonna limit who you want in your bank? Your bank. You know what I mean? It's like, no. I only sell my food to white people. No Asians, no Latinos, just white people. How long are you gonna be in business?
Man,
as a bank, you know what I mean? They're going to ask you what's your party affiliation during your application. No, we can't give you a checking account. Sorry, no. You voted Democrat. No, we can't take your money.
Damn,
that's why the shit flopped.
And then they put on their hilarious death.
Yeah. But wow, bro, like. Okay, so let's just break this all down first off. The whole shit sound like a Ponzi scheme from the jump.
It sounds like a pump and dump. Yeah.
Listen. Glorify. It sound like Glory Greens and Wi-Fi mixed together. Who the fuck don't trust that shit, son?
Sound like Glory Hole.
Don't trust this. Right. And no. And first off, for a bank, my nigga, no. And then they picked the perfect coon to be the face for that shit. That's like the new Aunt Jemima, nigga. No.
Hey,
no.
Hey, if it was a Ponzi scheme, it was brilliant, and they deserved it. Whoever signed up for that shit got what was coming to them.
This the other part though, the big factor, the big picture that didn't nobody even think of. Okay, y'all conservatives and everything, right? These motherfuckers already got money. What the fuck they want go to your little startup shit for?
Hey, this was the hustle. It worked for
They got all the money, obviously.
You know, and it just went bad real quick, man.
Man,
that was a dumb idea to begin with.
Very. They were very specific on their target audience. And apparently, when it comes to this kind of shit, especially it wasn't a brick and mortar, it's all digital. Yeah, you're going to have a small base. Leaning that way, they don't believe in that shit. You go to one of those conservative conventions and start talking crypto. They'll beat your ass. But yeah, it was
for
sad.
Sure.
And I'm glad they tied her to this, because if it would have went through the roof, she would have been like, yeah, me and Kanye, black billionaires. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Man, hey, he ain't gonna be a billionaire no more, bro. That brother gotta pay $200,000 a month in child support. Shit.
To a rich motherfucker. That's the other thing. To
another billionaire.
Right.
Kanye, if you ever want to nut in me, let me know. So we going bareback.
I don't think your pussy is seen enough. You know what I mean?
I need that 200,000.
I don't think you had the miles on your coochie to get with Kanye.
Shit.
What
I gotta do? I gotta come out with a tape? Like what? Ray J, hit me up so I can give you Kanye.
Ain't no telling with all those personalities in his head. Who knows? You may have a shot.
Damn.
Shoot.
But yeah, thank you, Miss Owens, for that one. That's what your ass get. This karma.
Hey, I just got funny as hell, dog.
Interesting timing, though, don't you think? With the whole her trying to expose Balenciaga and Adidas for that.
Yo,
how about that?
Thinking that whole shit, son.
How about that, man? Yeah,
that's what she did.
It's a dirty game.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful. That shit comes full circle, man. Because they couldn't wait to be like, hey, that was Candice, and she was affiliated with that bank. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Glory.
The crazy part is I like the idea. You know what I mean? Like I really do. Like, because I think like we need a bank in our community.
It wasn't for us.
But that's the part I didn't understand.
Yeah, it wasn't for us. That's just it. She's not, she's.
That's why I like. Yeah, it's the anti-woke.
Yeah, like I said, she thought she was doing something by jumping on the bandwagon, and guess what? A lot of people don't think that shit fly. Business is business. You can have your politics because a lot of cats be like, yeah, F Trump, yeah, I believe you. But when they go in that booth, guess who they voting for? Especially if you're in the 1%.
Right.
You like these cats. They're good for business. You may not like Trump, but he's good for business. If you in the 1%, I totally understand why they vote for him. I get it. Like Chappelle's monologue, when he talked about using the tax code, the tax system. He hit it right out the park with it. That was it.
He was amazing on there. Oh my goodness.
That was it. So I get that part, but they keep saying the quiet part out loud. Everybody knows, all these like the NFL. We just talk about the NFL owners and stuff. Yeah, it's their little tight little club. You don't think they vote, right wing or every time? It's good for business. I'm in the 1%. He's protecting my money. That's it. I can still have black employees, but business comes first.
If you look at their contracts, they're like almost unofficial agencies of the federal government. The way that their contracts are written. like all the PI work, like spying on guys going to nightclubs and who they're fucking, and like they know everything.
Remember when Elon first said he was going to do the Twitter deal and then backed out, and what happened to Twitter? How the numbers went just by him talking. Just him talking. Let that sink in to show you how this shit worked. His words affect the market.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Just like that, by him saying, nah, I'm going to fall back. Twitter. Oh, Elon said he woke up this morning, tweeted, he back in. Back up. Just like that. All you got to do is just pay attention. It's right there.
He did that shit with the Dogecoin.
Yeah, he did that. And then you notice when he said he wasn't going to do the deal, the shit went down. And then when it got to the number he liked, guess who bought it?
Elon.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not, in the game like that, but it don't take a genius to figure out what the fuck he was doing. I talked to Tank about it, and he was like, the deal's going through. He's still going to do it. Watch. Sure as shit, he did it.
Yeah.
Even though they was like, oh, the evaluation number was at this many billions. The shit plummeted to almost half, and he jumped on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just good business.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's the game. That's all everybody's like, no, what about it's the bigger picture is who's going to protect my money?
That part.
Yeah. Who's going to protect my money? Him? I don't give a fuck who it is. Hillary? Joe? Orange Julius? I'm going to go with this dude because he talking that shit,
Can I make an honorable mention? This is just a flashback.
Go for it, sir.
Since Kiki brought him up. John Sally was in an interview with Vlad, and he said one of the things I've been thinking, but I didn't articulate it. So I'm gonna give credit to John Sally because he said it. Right? He said, whenever I hear Kanye, so I'm a huge Kanye fan. Whenever I hear his name mentioned, he said, I look to the left, I look to the right, I look up. He said, and I start looking behind me. He said, because I'm trying to see what they distracted me from. Right.
Yep.
Right now, Israel is coming up on another election, and they talking about putting old boy back in office.
Netanyahu. You talking about Netanyahu?
Yeah, and then the other guy backing him is all about eugenics and genocide of the Afro-Palestinian people.
Yep, right there.
So while we on that topic, not us, but the country.
See,
all that's happening.
Yeah.
It's
a little distractions.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with all this stuff in the media.
Yeah, you gotta check behind the scenes. Always check behind the scenes.
Yeah. The only thing that I do like about what Kanye has done, because y'all know I was on his coattail, is that he has brought a lot of people forward. And you know what I'm saying? What he started, he did wake some people up that's willing to finish. You know what I'm saying? So in that, I want to say I respect him, but I don't know after this meeting. You know what I mean? I am just, I don't know what to think about that, but there are a lot of people coming out and exposing a lot of stuff that is hitting. And I just hope that it continue to shine bright like a diamond, wake people up, because there's so many sleeping Black folk that don't know what's going on, that listen, they follow the media, whatever masters say they do, you know what I mean? And they'll argue with somebody like me whose my eyes are wide open. They'll argue with me, and then it's like listening to them argue with me, I don't even talk to them anymore. I'm like, all right, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Why would I even argue with you? I don't know. I just hope that more people come out. That's what I'm trying to say. More people stand up like Kyrie. Kyrie, I love everything about him. I love everything.
I mean, it's I heard this saying, it's easy to speak reckless when you're comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? When you have to get up and punch that clock day in, and you have to do the dance, it's a trade-off, because exactly what you're going to give up if you start talking a certain way, but when you're comfortable, it's easy, real easy. When you're not worried about where that rent check is coming from, but I hope more people do come out. But and I also hope people be mindful of what happens. There are consequences, because most of our black leaders who come out, they're no longer with us.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
some of them, they don't have to touch you to hurt you. They could take away your livelihood. I mean, there's like with Kanye, it's damn near death by 1,000 cuts. They taking pieces of him every single day.
Yeah, and that's what he said. He said he shined light on that. He was just like, I think they froze like what, $4 billion or took from him or something like that. And he was just like, if Adidas can do this to me, freeze my bank account, then what do you think that you can do with an average?
Yes.
I guess we would be average. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no billionaire, average American. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Dave Chappelle exposed them as a Nazi organization. It's crazy.
I gotta go finish. I watched probably like the first half of that.
Allegedly.
You got to watch the whole thing. You got to watch it again. You got to watch it again. You got to
that thing about
that
thing about them being a Nazi organization. You can Google that though, because that's the same thing with Puma. Adidas and Puma founders was brothers.
He did say that.
Yeah, based in Germany. You do you figure that out.
And I don't know what to say. Allegedly, they're all white.
They were state-owned companies. We don't know nothing about that here. You know what I mean? Because we never had a socialist or communist regime or totalitarian, outright in control, right?
Maybe they're
I'm trying to be careful how I word certain things. But
yes, sir.
Maybe the Nazis, maybe they're giving the Jewish reparation, maybe.
Or maybe they're. I almost said it.
No, see, we're gonna end that with allegedly. Next.
Allegedly.
I think there is a next. Is there a next?
Hey man, what else I send you?
I always get in trouble when I come on here.
I'm pretty sure there is another one.
I think I sent you. Was that the one about the? That sent you one about the school? The little boy getting bullied.
No.
No.
Fuck. God dang it. The hell did I send you?
Hey, did we talk about the one thing last week? I think it was that bonus topic. I don't know if we talked about that last week.
Oh shit, that was it. Okay, I didn't send that one. God dang it. It was this little boy. Damn. It was out here. He was getting bullied. Little black boy or whatever, and his mom, but the bully was threatened to beat his ass and then rape him.
What the fuck?
Hey,
yeah.
Yo.
Nah.
I was like, you.
Hey, yo.
What?
I would allegedly went up to that school and whooped that little boy ass.
I could have swore I sent it, man. This shit was crazy. I was like, hold on now. We got little kids over here, booty bandits.
I was watching that soldier video in Poland that dude just made.
Yeah.
He was watching,
we would have to have a sit down with his parents, and I would have to ask them, is he being molested in your home from his dad?
They usually would ask that.
Because what the fuck did you get that from?
Like I said, I just sent it. I just sent the text, but yeah, man, this little boy got beat up. Came home. His mom is suing the school district, Clark County School District, and yeah, it was crazy. I was like, hold on, stop, back up. I get bullying. I understand. I get that part. We all have bullies, but this little motherfucker talking about he's gonna take.
What's his complexion?
What, the bully, or the little boy? The little boy is black.
And the other one?
I don't know. I'm assuming I don't know what he is, but yeah.
Okay, because I know I've seen some stuff at the white schools where like they be holding people down and
they're hazing
allegedly putting stuff in their butts and stuff.
But this little motherfucker said, I'm gonna beat you up. Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up and then I'm gonna rape you.
Yo, that's foul, yo.
Shit. This is junior high school, huh?
Junior
Might be
high.
one of them kids that went to juvie, come out and, he's still on the inside.
Yeah, I mean, the dude already beat him up. He broke his nose. And now he's like...
Insane,
Joe.
That's insane.
Ooh, that's why I don't want no kids. I don't want no kids. For real, because I don't know how I would handle that.
I wanted a female perspective on this. I'm glad you're on tonight because I was sitting there thinking she's, I don't see the dad in the picture. So I'm assuming she's a single mom. Like, what? Don't you just pull your kid out of that just pull him out of school?
Well, yeah, he wouldn't be in school. He would be homeschooled or something. I'm like, no, that's disturbing as hell.
Yeah, not just being bullied, but this dude talking about he's going to rape. He's saying he's going to rape me. Like, mom, you little boy run home. Like, man, dude keep messing with me. He said he going to fuck me. Now, what are you talking about? He said he's going to fuck you up? No, he said he was going to fuck me, mom.
This is extremely fucked up. But here's the difference between existing in the public and the private that our people need to catch on to. Now, if this was some other people, put it that way, they would have a private coalition meeting. And their sons would be in that meeting. And the meeting would go like this. Don't ever get caught alone. If you have the opportunity and there's nobody around, and you see him try to jump on one of y'all all better come back with bruised knuckles. Stuff not
church. Church. But yeah, man, I was just going through. I was like, just trying to find stories. And I looked and I had to just keep. I read it like 2 or 3 times. And it's just like, come on, man, this is where we at now. This is where we at.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like it's so disturbing because, like, I don't know what I would do.
Okay.
Shit.
I mean, because the little boy needs counseling or something. Somebody need to get that little boy some goddamn help. That's what I would do. I would talk to his parents, and we would have to go to the school and have a meeting. First of all, okay, your child is bullying mine, but what I can't get past is him talking about he gonna fuck my child and they 2 boys. What's going on and where is he learning this from? And if the parents become ignorant, then I would have to allegedly do something. And I would definitely get I would call CPS on them and everything. Like I just would, because like, why is your child threatening another child?
That way.
And then he's angry. So something is happening to that child. Like I would look at it like this. Something is happening to that other child for him to be doing that bullying. Like he's angry. Something's happening to him. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. Because ain't no child like that's learned behavior.
That
public school system, just like prison. That's what it is.
It is that too. And it has nothing to do with sexuality. It's about power. Anyone that would rape another person, that person has a power issue. It's always about power. Taking what is not available, not right, not fair.
Yeah, like
exercising dominance and power over someone.
I would definitely sue the shit out of the school district because according to the lawsuit, Amir was threatened with sexual assault by another student who repeated threats to rape him and to beat him. The student ultimately followed Amir onto the school bus, knocked him unconscious, further assaulted him, and pummeled him in the face, according to the document. So there's already a case. Like this happened on school grounds or on the bus or whatever, still school grounds. Yeah, that little boy will have a full ride to whatever.
What was the repercussions?
Do you want to continue going to public school? Yeah, after that.
That boy can't go back to school.
What happened to
Yeah, I was about to say that's
what happened to the other one?
That's terrorism.
What was his punishment?
The thing I want to do is go back to school.
Is that why she's suing?
Probably both.
I mean,
he probably got locked back up because I'm assuming he's already in the system with that kind of behavior. You learn that in the system.
I wouldn't have him in my school. He would be expelled after he gets some kind of counseling or something. He couldn't come back to my school. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking, like, why is she suing? Like, I understand that there was a case open, but what did they do? Did they even do anything?
I don't know. I'm assuming she's suing because of the damages. Boy got his nose broke. He had to go to the hospital. That shit ain't cheap.
he lost consciousness to a booty bandit.
Yeah, that ain't good. You don't know what happened.
Nope. You wake up with a rape kit, you know what I mean? Checking to see if your asshole wet.
And on some real shit, I would legit get, as that mother, I would get the child, the victim, I would get him a stun gun. So whenever I see that motherfucker again, I would tase that motherfucker. No, ain't no alleged. You get your shit tased, motherfucker.
No, the thing
I
is,
fear for my life. You will not be able to use that again.
How do you even wrap your head around that? Just even having that conversation with your kids. Somebody said that not only they getting bullied, but they getting threatened with rape. You pull your kid, first off. You pull them. You ain't going to see that school. We ain't even drive by that school no more. Never. We're not even going that side of town.
Even if I gotta drive you somewhere.
Yeah, that school is a non-starter, right? I mean, it's not going to happen no more. But yeah, I mean, sue the shit out of the school district because the boy got, it's a case. He got beat up on school grounds and nobody did shit.
Was he on the bus? Did it say in the story? Was he on the bus when that happened?
Or I don't know, but it's still under school. Isn't that under the?
I hate to say it this way. I'm hoping
if it's on the bus, it's still if it's still considered school. They probably got a videotape of it though, right?
Yeah, I'm hoping there's a bunch of other kids there
that saw and heard. Yeah,
right. Yeah,
they probably videoed that shit, man.
I guess that's why I'm asking the question because I don't understand. Like you probably because I grew up in Youngstown schools, like people got their ass beat all the time and never sued. So I didn't know that was an option. That's why I was like trying to attack, like, okay, what are the parents doing? Because don't they got to be accountable for something, pay for something? That little boy family, like he got to learn his lesson.
Who knows?
I don't know. I don't know how everything goes, but I'm bothered by the story.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because I could have swore I sent that, but apparently I didn't. But yeah, I was just like, huh?
His mother said at the time of the school administration did not call the police. Oh, they didn't call the police.
Wow. Okay.
Following day. Oh, wow.
Yeah, the school really screwed up on this one.
Okay, yeah, I get it now. Because that's why I was just like, well, why would she sue the school? Now I understand.
They didn't take it to the next level. They left it at we'll handle it.
Oh, and they failed to produce camera footage in the incident despite repeated requests. Oh, wow, yeah, so definitely.
Well, yeah, I retract my statement about bringing the stun gun. And allegedly to that as well.
Yeah, man. It's
that's just you don't do that.
I don't even know I don't even know nobody who play like that. And like I said, it's like we've been removed from school for some time now. This is the shit that's going on now in these public schools, man. You got to worry about, Corona. Now you got to worry about this joker over here knocking you out and doing butt stuff. Yeah.
Jeez.
Was that junior high? Shit.
Yeah, junior high.
Wow, I never heard no shit like that.
Right.
Now, see, man, this was high school for me. Now, we had one of them dudes that doing a bunch of robberies or something. He got out of juvie and was playing football with us. He was on a football bus. And he got into it with somebody, and next thing you know, the came out his mouth was just like, "Shut up before I piss in your butt." And we all was like,
piss in your butt? That's some R. Kelly shit,
man. Yeah,
yo,
like,
I know a dude that said the same shit, son.
Piss in your butt.
Dude was fresh out, like, it's like that shit means something in jail, man. But come on, man, you can't be saying that on the outside, bro.
You free now, man. You free.
Yeah. But yeah, that was his threat. Shut up before I piss in your butt.
Yeah, that would have changed the whole vibe of the fucking ride home. Like, dude, make him sit up front with the driver, please.
Exactly. He ain't getting behind none of it.
Yeah, keep him by the door. But yeah, man, I saw this little kid and I was like, okay, just a normal kid getting harassed or whatever, getting beat up. And I read a little closer and I was like, hold on, go back. Last paragraph. Go back. He said he was gonna rape him. Okay. Yeah. Sad, man. But yeah, that's all I got. I don't want to end on no crazy shit, but that's what it is, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all know I took that saltwater flush and it's flushing me. I was in and out. That's what I was doing. I feel a little lighter and everything.
She's smiling a little harder now. She good.
Man. Woo.
Oh my God.
What you sipping on, Ed?
Barba. I don't even know what the hell this is. Monte. I don't know. Pronounce that shit, man. It's some shit. You tell me what that is, man.
Luciano. Montepulciano.
I can't pronounce that, man. It means I can't afford to drink it.
Yeah.
Why are you drinking something you can't pronounce?
Because I'm trying to be fancy, Kiki.
Because he's Ed.
I'm trying. That's all. Like I said, I like the label.
You a wine connoisseur?
I'm trying to be.
I know you like kind of. You can't call a man classy, can you? You're debonair.
Thank you.
Debonair.
Well, I like to call myself seasoned. Just a little seasoned. Just a little.
Yeah, all you need now is one of those pipes, like.
Tank trying to give me a couple of those apples, Like, go ahead, man.
I see you hit the apple. I said he really doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
He over there like that's probably why they couldn't eat the apple. Who told you to do that? The serpent?
Oh, they ate it. The dog ate
told you to smoke off that tree.
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
No. See,
See?
Too funny.
Okay, Miss Kiki. All right, folks. Don't forget to check out the Rainbow Room store and all that good stuff. Get some swag.
Yes,
share, and subscribe. And I swear to God, man, if we don't have 4 to 5, 6 likes by tomorrow morning, man. I swear for
God. You have to be going back to the old episodes. You got to do that one. You got to do that one.
Give a little shout out. Please come check us out Sundays at 6:30 on Deep Throat Conversation. Me and Mr. Bendover be on there just shooting the breeze. Come through, like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, that show is dope.
Indeed.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we still gotta wait. We gotta wait for it to upload again. We still doing that.